line for Brian. Brian in the USA. Here was a great signal here, guys, on piercing. If anyone is new in the room, here it is. Here's the link. If someone is new, please start here. Donald, what's for you? And deep. Watch this so you could understand. It's a short video, 8 minutes. We've got 4 trading systems. Here's one going through in the midst of a DX break. Are we still on DX break, guys? Somebody needs to help me with DX breaks, please. I know Michael. Okay, so it's okay. So we're back in business. Here's another example of a piercing of the balance. Debbie, welcome. Bonjour, Britt. Very good, Wesley, please. Okay, get familiar with the system. With this video. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a few days. And you will be good. DX with 4 bars. You will see it. It's always log enough. You will know if I'm taking the trade or not. Okay, it's pretty obvious, especially when I put the platform in front of the screen. No problem, Gary. As far as trending is concerned here, super arrow down, the effective. Stay away from the AUD USD. 5 minutes going nowhere. Translating. This is where I got caught yesterday. This kind of a pattern. Kind of looks the same on the USD CAD, guys. Stay away from these situations. Right? You want the 5 minutes to look nice with big fat candles. Here's the cross. Once you cross over, pay attention to the first super signal going up. What is? Guys, please keep this English. Okay, you need to keep this English. Only English here in this room, please. Echo is normal. This is what you could do. Oh, hold on, guys, hold on.
You are now muted.
You know, this is better. Remind me of the echo, guys. Somebody, is this any better? There's one thing I need to do okay, let me know, guys, when you hear it. Okay, there's one thing I need to do every day as we start. And, please remind me, guys, in case I do forget. Okay? But I need to mute the lines. Okay, much better. Okay, please, again, remind me if ever you hear the echo at the start of our meeting. A nice crossing. Going back on the trend. Pay attention to the first super arrow here. Euro AUD. Euro AUD on the 5 minutes is positive also. This is nice here, guys, for nice trending up. DX with a yellow. Numbers echo. Okay. Here was a trending signal here taking place with a super arrow. Euro JPY. Calvin, please, Calvin, do this first. Lauren, Calvin, where it is. Go ahead and learn here 8 minutes. Give yourself some time. It's very, very simple. Euro AUD, here it is. The yellow, be careful here, guys. Okay, Euro AUD. Oh, okay, maybe that yellow is interesting. Yellow, DX here, guys. Ron, please, watch this first, okay? Alright, watch this first. Here's a double yellow. Plus a piercing on the 5 minutes. Oh, Brian, really? You went for a call? Man, you got quite some pain. But you're looking good. You know what you got, huh? Define yellow. Define the yellow. There's Brian going with the trend with a 60 on a DX break. Plus 5 is 955. Oh yeah. Don't forget, guys, listen up. Okay? With time, once you've seen this long enough, you will be able to break all the rules. Okay? You'll be able to say, hey, you know what? I've seen this before. I'm not afraid. I'll go with the trend. Because remember, the DX rule, okay, was there from the beginning because we were always reversal traders. So the DX would stop you to trade because it would tell you that the reversal would not take place. You see? That's why we would have stopped trading for 5 minutes because we would be like saying, hey, this won't work. The yellow won't work because the possibility that there's momentum on the DX, the possibility of it going higher is greater than the reversal. Brian, knowing that, how's the lag, guys? Okay, like how's the delay? Give me some seconds. Everybody still okay here? 1 second for Sin. Still good, right, guys? Anybody getting 2 seconds? 0 for Brian, 2 for Mercy from Kenya. So, guys, if you're getting too much of a delay here, guys, I don't know, maybe reboot your computer or something. 2 to 3 seconds for Kevin. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Here. Okay, the difference between my clock and your clock. There's the reversal that Brian was calling. Good job, Brian. Was there a greenie here, guys? Anybody see a greenie on the first red? Anybody? There was no greenie on the first red? No? Okay. Oh, there was a pink. So there was something. Something did show up, right? So far, so good, guys. As far as trending is concerned, this one's working. This one a little less, but the piercing, guys. When you get the piercing of the bands, you know that the reversal is going to happen, guys. So sometimes that's where you kind of pay attention and be a little more careful, especially when you have like here down, right? Trend is down, and maybe you pick this up. Don't forget to look at your Euro JPY on 5 minutes. Euro JPY in 5 minutes is very positive, still very positive. Aside from maybe a slanted head and shoulders here on the 5 minutes, this is pretty much an uptrend, right? There's Sandeep Tourneau. No news at 10 o'clock, guys. Believe it or not, usually we do, but not today. No news at 10, so we continue. Check him out, Brian. Rolling up the sleeves this morning. Was that good? It came through? Is that what you're saying? You picked this up and it went through? Okay. Yes, who's got their Superman suit on this morning. Good job. Beautiful reversal here, guys. Beautiful reversal. Yellows giving you the hints. I like these guys. I really don't like the USD CAD, the way it's performing here in the 5 minutes. The AUD-USD is starting to behave here in 5 minutes. Maybe this is starting to look better. Yeah, sometimes that's what happens if we start rolling up our sleeves, putting our Superman suits on, and blast away. Quiet a little bit here. Now we're a little more quiet. Just a little bit quiet. Oh, you can just feel it, guys. There's like, okay, what's going on? Doesn't matter, Don. Just pay, like some people here, Don, just focus on one pair and trade that one pair all day long. So just pay attention to whatever it is that's available for you, okay? If you have no audio, this is it, guys. I hope, of course, they can't hear me. I'm not sure if at least David could see this, if that's the problem. Thank you, Nick. JPY giving me a signal up, greeny up, translating to a super signal here in the 1 minute. Below the trend, below the 60. Careful. We got here before, came back down. Careful. Okay, but I love the way it's performing here. See if it goes through. JPY, Ray. Works for Ray. Well, this is, remember guys, the piercing of the bands, first super arrow, here it was. So many great signals, guys. So many great signals. There's, I think, 100 signals, if not more, just on super arrows. Never mind the greenies when you get good at this and you start taking the whites and the greens, like Brian just did here. Just super signals, there's at least 100. Check them out. Nick, 5-0. Kevin, 3-0. Okay, just half an hour into our Friday. Final USD CAD, maybe saying, okay, time that I wake up to. It's definite positive, trending, grinding, trending up kind of a system on the USD CAD. DD40. super arrows, okay, will appear, okay, within the minute. Every candle is a minute, okay? You will only know if it's permanent when it gets to 12. You see here? Bingo. This is permanent. Okay, so one rule is that yes, you could trade super arrows if they show up within the first 25 seconds of the minute. Super arrows show up in the first 25 seconds of the minute. You might have a trade. Okay, so that's why they show up. And sometimes if there's like a little tick that happens now, they disappear. So you need to wait. Some people wait for super signals to appear permanent, and then they take long-term trades. So permanent, long-term, permanent super arrows are good for long-term trades. Okay, so wait till they become permanent. 30 seconds, 60 seconds trades are to be taken if a super arrow happens within the first 25 seconds. So you pay attention here. If you're going against the trend on this one, you see right now there's nothing else. Oh, here, maybe here. You know, if you want to take the second super, here it is. Okay, it happens. So let's see what happens here. Okay, based on the second super arrow after the piercing, I really don't like this pattern much, but this was a perfect example of a super arrow that happens within the first 25 seconds, and you decide whether it's a 30-second or 60-second trade. Okay, was a very good example what to look for, but you know, pay attention. You're always not going through on the 60. Try again here. Maybe this one is going to pull through. So this one at least was a 30-second win, and maybe now a 1 minute win. If I remember, it happened on the 4. If this stays green on the 4, this was a good 30-second, 60-second win. Beautiful example of what it is, of what you look for when you look for super arrows within the first 25 seconds of a minute. There's cause winning this trade. Good job. All right. Now at the same time, check it out, guys. Euro JPY, super arrow on 5 minutes. This is going through. In my opinion, this is going to go through. I've got my touches coming out in just 1 minute. Tiffany, 1-0. DD is gone. Have a nice weekend, DD. Thank you. DD from Thailand, 5-0 here on a Friday night, I believe, for him. What time is that? I'm not sure if he's gone, but what time is it there, DD? That is Mussolini with a 60-second Euro JPY. Damo, 1-0. DD is out. I think it's, what, 11 o'clock in Thailand. Beautiful Thailand. Never been there, but lots of positive things I hear. 2 in the morning from Nick. Unreal. Determined trader here in the morning, Nick. 2 in the morning. So you see, okay, you have to pay attention to the fact that even though this is positive, this is selling, it's going to work. But the fact, you know, going for short-term trades when you're banging, 7 points on the pound. Too long, I know a lot of them, but it's kind of a pattern on the 5. It gives me this feeling where it's just going to grind higher and higher. I'm going to wait another 10 minutes and see. Euro JPY. DX break here, guys. 10, 13. You get those 10, 13. Could be a nice 2-minute, 5-minute trade here, guys. Euro JPY. I'm going to set it up here, guys. Setting up the Euro JPY for short term. See if I could get this done on a high. Small trade. Always small trades for you guys. Even the 5 minutes is beautiful here, guys. Hold on. Let me do this. First super hour after a cross in play. Takes place in the first 25 seconds. Let's see what happens here, guys. This is interesting. Yellow Euro USD. Right here. Hope you see this. Oh. Maybe getting a better entry here, guys. Looks 5 minutes, red, green, red, green, red. Most likely the next one will be green. The DX, guys, you know that if the DX is going to climb, chances are Euro JPY is going to come down. Oil make on the piercing today seems to be the way. This is reminding me of yesterday. Here it is, newcomer. For all the newcomers, this is it. This is where you start. I know, Stephen, you're totally right. There's, okay, Usman, please give yourself a few days to understand this. Here's something else. Here's a quick study guide. Who's going to quick study guide. So the video plus this, understand the rules. Yeah. Canada, really? Canada grinding on super arrows. Going all the time here. Finally starting to move in a nice way. Nah, still too long. Touching is like half an hour away. Contemplating a no touchdown. So weird here is the correlation between the DX and the Euro JPY. Sometimes they're opposites, sometimes they're here's a better picture of what the DX looks like on the long term. Okay, we had a big pop here. 830, the numbers seem to have been positive for the dollar. They're trying to keep it up. Okay, right now this is a bullish flag pattern. Okay, this is still a positive pattern. See what the hourly looks like. Hourly, we have some kind of a head and shoulders here that performed. Head and shoulders performed on the hourly, and on the daily. Still very negative here, guys. Still very negative. Maybe with some support here at the 79 cent level. You got maybe some support here. Okay, but this is still a pretty much weak pattern. Weekly, same thing here, guys. So lots of support. The signal support, head and shoulders, right here, right now. If this plays out on the weekly, you'll see this at 74 cents. Okay, you need to take the height. The height of the head, this is the head, guys. For those of you, again, if you don't know what a head and shoulder pattern is, please look it up on YouTube, head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so a head and shoulder that performs, okay, that plays out, you take the height, you take the height of the head. This is the head, these are the shoulders, right? So you need to look here, fill the neck, and that size is usually where a classical head and shoulders will be. But this is on the weekly. This could take months to play out. So if this head and shoulders plays out, we'll see a 74 cents. Sorry if I take the charts away from time, okay? Alright? So, it's good to also learn. Alright, this is a grinder now. Euro JPY just grinding up. 5 minutes on the minute. We went from 110 points to 80 points now here, guys. I don't know. This is all of a sudden a standstill. Forget Russia, Ukraine is still on the table. All right, that affects the markets, guys. Believe it or not, wars, big, huge market movers. 10:30. We have a break at 10:30. Very hard sometimes, guys. Depending what you're doing. Long-term trades on trends is easy. Okay, long-term trades, trending. But these are slow moving situations. All right. This whole formula is based on volume. Seems like there's lack of volume here this morning. Here, best way, Mussolini, is if it's above, or and you look always at least a longer term. That's why I showed you the DX on a. Right now the DX is on a positive bullish flag on 5 minutes. There is no positive taking place. It seems like. Expired times, yes. If you ask specific questions, I don't understand what you mean, expired times, but be specific, and yes, that's what 11 o'clock, 11:30 is all about, okay? And this is still performing on a walk. So a walk in the park, breathing the air, seems like, and everything is beautiful here on the Euro JPY, slowly but surely climbing a the session continues till 11:30. At 11 o'clock is a no trade zone for newcomers. They should just watch, because it becomes a little more difficult between 11 to 11:30. Okay, that's why we have Q&A. Yeah, training, Q&A. Okay, the training now I have it on video. I don't do training anymore. Before I would do this. Now it's on video. So get trained with this and ask me questions later. There's a move now. USD making a move because the BX going higher. Pound USD, yellow flash here, pound USD. Let's see if it does get solid. Kind of felt this, guys. Kind of felt that the Euro JPY was going to come down because of the DX. Okay? Just usually performs the opposite. And it was climbing as the DX was climbing. Not normal. Then all of a sudden it wakes up and says, hey, what am I doing? What am I doing? I got the dollar climbing, and I'm like, okay, but then it's a Euro JPY, it's not a Euro USD. These two are complete opposites. Euro JPY, we still need to take the yen into consideration, but most of the time that's what it is. Pound USD, yellow. Look for super arrow up. DX, 5-minute breakout. I need just one more coffee. This is going to be my last coffee of the day. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, you've got a break till 10:35. DX plus your 10:30 break. All right? 10:35. Okay, so Euro GPY broke down, guys. And this is crazy, guys. I don't understand what's going on between the relationship between the Euro JPY and the DX. There's a yellow. This could be very, very good here. Let me see what the pound would be. Drop down to 50 points here, guys. There's a 50 point. Lots of support here. This still performed on the trend. And there's the big pop. Oh, DX falling apart here, guys. Check them out. Anthony banged out 230s on the EA. Banged out 230s on the EA here, guys, just with these signals. I envy you guys that you're able to trade for 30 seconds. Look at it. Just one pair and 5 and 1, just focused on one pair. Still positive here. Euro JPY still positive. Okay. Down to 50 points, Euro JPY. I think I'm going to do a touch, guys. I'm going to change this around and do a touch up. Doing a touch up. Right now, I'm in at 461. I mean at 412. I need still 461. Here's my trade, guys. Need 40 more points. 30 more points. 10:45, 15 minutes. My one trade of the day. 30 more points. $21 points. Need 21 points, guys. Come on. Be nice to just bang this out in just a few minutes. Just one more pop. Should have picked it up here. 31 points here, guys. I need 31 points. No, we still have a long way here. USD CAD, yellow. Still don't like it here, guys, on the 5 minutes. USD CAD 5 minutes. I don't like. Break is over in just 2 minutes. According to the numbers. I need to get this to about here. This is where I believe I would win. Right here. Come on, let's focus here, guys. Let's take this to the line. Come on, baby. Push. Just a couple of these, 2 in a row. 10 more minutes to go. Yeah, we need Telcom rematch. We need Telcom. Come on, Telcom, are you here? Come on, Telcom, make your phone call. I guess he heard. He's on the call now. This is the first super arrow after the piercing. Come on, Telcom. Now. Okay, still trying to get through. I need about 25 points here, guys. Come on, help me out. Focus. Get it to the blue line. There you go. 19 points. Ah, 7 more minutes to go for a big pop. Not that much of a big pop, but come on. We're running out of time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, a no touchdown is the way to go. So close. Goes 9 points away, guys. Unreal. Come on. Come on. Come on. There was the super arrow there, guys. Come on. Push. Unreal. This is killing me. This is killing me. Come on. Big pop. This is good here, guys. DX with a red. If this falls apart, this is going to pop here. Oh! Oh! Come on, Telcom. Telcom, are you kidding me? What are you doing from the Telcom? Come on. Drop this DX a little more. Give me a little pop. And the table right now, right here, guys. There it is. Thank you very much. Man, this was a killer. This was a killer. Woo! Sorry, guys. That was my martingale of yesterday night, so I eliminated my loss. Yesterday's loss, I eliminated. Thank you, Telcom. Telcom close through one more time. Good job with the 10-0. Got that one out of the way. Six wins for Tiffany. Piercing, guys, the piercing. First super arrow, second super arrow. Okay, what a problem, Telcom. How many? A case? You have to send one to everyone you speak to all the time? What about the guys on the floor? Just in case, could solve, yeah, with all the boys on the floor. Sandeep 8 and 6. You need more practice, Sandeep. That's not a good score. You need more practice. Here's JPY here with a Euro USD, sorry. Yellow Euro USD piercing. Here's your greenie. Not sure what time this took place. Now focus on a super arrow up, Tiffany. It could go more. This is a double bottom, beautiful W kind of a pattern. Be careful here, the red, because it happened like almost 3 times on resistance, came back down. The super arrow come here, could work, got the crossing. This could shoot up here, guys. Here's the DX still weak based on what we see here. Lemma 3-0. Giovanni 4-0 on the demo. Say bon. C'est bon, bon, bon. Any scores, guys? We need some scores. What's going on? 1-0 for me. Well, actually, almost a 2-0. That was like 2 trades. Mark Grindale from yesterday's loss. Jimmy 5-1. Dimitri 1-0. 3-0. 9-0 for Mercy. 9-4 Anthony. 5-0 for Kevin Young. 4-0 for Damo. 0-0 Troll. Watching 0-0. Kia from Russia 4-0. Good job. Yassine 1-0. 14-8 T Rich. Good job. Always grab one in real time, Rich. Okay, do lots of demo. That's exactly how I would want everybody to do it. Have your demo and grab one or two. There's Steven Beletri with a 500-pound raise. 500 pounds, up 500 pounds for Val, nicknamed Val. After 42, Donald 2-0, Tiffany 9-1-3-0. Phenomenal, guys. What a day here on Friday. So the super signal up never happened. Instead, taking it back down here at this level. See what happens for your third super arrow. Christopher Hill 7-3. Andrea 1-0. Alex 2-0. Here's another pierced, close to the pierced here, not pierced yet. Still working here, huh? Early trending. Well, careful here, guys. No, this is the Euro USD. Euro USD still working on the 5-minute trend up. And this hasn't stopped, guys. Check it out. Long-term trades up, always bouncing off the 60 and going higher all the time. Euro JPY 5 minutes is still pretty positive. But don't forget, guys, look, we're creating higher lows. These are what we call higher lows. This is a high. This is another high, right? We went high, but it's lower than this high. So again, so this is turning into a negative pattern of higher lows. Careful here, guys. This could break. This could break through the 60 here in the 5 minutes. Very hard to correlate with the DX, guys. These two are not as easy as the pound USD and the Euro USD to correlate with the US dollar. Euro JPY needs to also take the yen, taking the yen in consideration. I'm just wondering if we're going to bounce from here, guys. We never went through for quite some time. We were above the 60 for hours and hours and hours. Is this the big break? 10-2 from Lynn. Finally, Lynn, we're getting it, huh? Starting to understand. It takes practice, guys. It takes practice. You can't in one day say, oh my God, you know. Guys, this is trading. There's old stuff here, guys. This has been around forever. hundreds and hundreds of years. The world of trading, the markets. Never give up. If you never give up, you will get it. There's a saying that says, you do 10,000 hours of anything, 10,000 hours of anything, and you will be a pro. Whatever it is you do for 10,000 hours, you will go pretty good. You'll do pretty good.
Here it is my account to today. I follow Franco. I made 10 trade and I win 8. I lose 2. Which is today, the 7th of March 2014. So that's it for today, and I will try it again on Monday. Thanks for watching.
Why? Just have patience. For those of you that are new, have patience. Get yourself a demo account. Watch this for a few days and understand. Alright? That's how this works. Man. You know? But don't practice on a real account, man. That's all I can tell you. If you want to learn this, follow the rules. Okay, get yourself a demo account, grab 1 or 2 trades per day on the real account, and master it. Okay, Usman, master it. Alright? And you will get it. Okay? Very good. And ask questions. Every day, 11 to 11:30 is Q&A. This is where you ask your questions. Okay, Usman? Okay, so sometimes after this, your 0-10, hopefully, you never know. Maybe there's a total opposite of what you were supposed to do. That's why I say demo. You demo, and through your losses, you ask questions. Why here? Why not here? Why this? Why that? DX break. This, that. And that's how you get it. Then all of a sudden it starts making sense. It starts making sense. Your brain starts understanding this. Your first day, guys, you never go all in on your first day on anything you do in life. Anything you do in life, guys. You just, okay, let me watch this. Let me see if this makes any sense. All right? Telcom, $1,300 a day. Good job, Telcom. Pay to know. No trade zone. Coming right up in just 1 more minute. No trade zone. For the people, for people that are here, that are newbies, you don't trade the next 35 minutes, guys. The next 35 minutes becomes a little tricky. Only people that are pros, like a Telcom, like a Zell, like a Happy, like a Rail, $1,400 euro. That's almost like $2,000 US day. Okay? Pay attention here. We're super arrow up. very weak on the 5 minutes, guys. Look, 5 minutes, it's just got a lot of support. So I truly believe a super arrow, if it happens within the first 25 seconds, a super arrow will perform based on what I see here on the 5 minutes. Okay, I believe a bounce is going to take place, a little bounce. Well, you're going to have to answer that phone call, okay? Whatever. We're not here to, let's not curse ourselves, right? Always stay humble to the markets, guys. Always stay humble to the markets. The day you think you figured out the markets is the day you're going to get slapped out, guys. Telcom has been here before me. I think he was waiting in the room before I even launched the room. Okay? I think he's a big psychic. Okay? He goes, okay, finally, there he was. I set up the whole system, and boom, Telcom was there. He goes, hey, what are you doing? Well, I just had an insight, had visions, had a vision that you were going to start this, so here I am. I want to be your first customer. There's your oil. Careful here. 11 o'clock might, maybe, not sure, might get a big jolt here at 11 o'clock. Yeah, no trade zone right now, right here. Q&A here, guys. It starts with your Q&A. Okay, you've got top left, ask your questions. If you have any questions, that's where you want to go. And here it is. Yeah, super arrow down. So the trending is working. And I still believe a super arrow up is going to work here, guys. Okay, but the trending is phenomenal here. 1, 2, 3. Q&A, guys. Shoot, give it to me now. Anyone? Here's some recommended brokers. That list is going to grow. We're working for the list to grow a little bigger. Let's see what happens at 11 o'clock. Doesn't always happen, but 11 o'clock, guys, the reason why we call this a no trade zone is because the markets close. Some markets in Europe close 11 o'clock, and sometimes you get a sell-off or something happens, just goes crazy. You see momentum happening everywhere. And if it doesn't happen at 11, sometimes, for some reason, it happens between 11:10 to 11:20. Okay, so that's why we call this a no trade zone for newbies. Okay? Yeah, it needs to form within the first 25 seconds for 30 and 1 minute trades, okay? For 30, now, oh my goodness gracious. Did I say that a super hour is going to work here? No, it didn't happen within the first 5 seconds. But that was one hell of a super arrow, huh? This is what I meant, 11 o'clock. This is what I'm talking about. You see, all of a sudden, things are happening. You know, and it's a whole, this is not making sense. You got the DX green and you got the pound USD green. This is no, this is maybe because of the UK markets closing. Somebody just says, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this, and just sold billions, millions of dollars worth. Sandeep, what a comeback for Sandeep. 12 and 6, he was 8 and 6. Now 12 and 6. You just watched them, Jamal. This is the, DX. DX is the dollar. So Euro, USD is really the Euro, DX. Pound, DX. So if they're fighting, if the dollar is climbing, well, this should be falling. Okay? Correlation is not always perfect. Thank you, Topcom 90. He's out.
Is lost.
Nice weekend. Thank you.
US. Where US?
And oil,
Ridiculous.
nah, it doesn't really have, sometimes it correlates quite nicely with the dollar, but you can't really say, like these guys here will correlate almost perfectly 90% of the time. 90% of the time. Oil with the dollar, oil with the Canadian dollar sometimes correlates. Okay, so that's why we stopped trading at 11 because of the jolts that we get. It wasn't a bad jolt. You might have something else happening between 11:10 to 11:20. When you have a formed super arrow, formed, solid, you could go 5-10 minutes. So you could take 30, 60, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Like here, with the trend, check it out. Always working. Okay, so once you understand all the rules and everything, then yeah, maybe you could start figuring out what you want to do. Okay, Rashid, what do you want to do? Who are you? Do you take everything? Do you take only 5-minute trades? Yellow is a reversal. Okay, seems like XP you're new. Here, watch this video. Guys, if anybody just joined the room, you never seen this video, and you want to know what a yellow arrow, that's a reversal. That's a signal that a reversal is going to take place. So once the yellow happens, look for the next 3 super arrows up. This one performed. Look for a super arrow up here. Okay, we broke through, guys. Okay, things have to break eventually. Can't always stay the same. Your JPY broke. The averages. Now you got momentum. Now you got push. This is what I'm talking about. 11 o'clock, guys. 11 o'clock. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I think, yeah, the new study guide, everything will be taken away as far as, only this video that I've just given you, plus the rules is the new study guide. So if you want that, then you could actually build your quick study guide now. Okay, Natalia is working on that too. Basically, you take away everything, leave the rules on, leave your tech, the tech about the computer, cleaning your computer, and then have this video. This video says it all. Okay, so the room, computer, and this video is going to be the new quick study time. Yeah, well, Michael, this is Q&A. So you watch the video, you read the rules, Q&A, 11 to 11:30. This is what this is for. So ask questions, okay? Very simple, okay? There's 4 trading strategies, all right? When you're below the blue, okay, the trend means it's down, focus on super arrows down. So you have one here, okay? When you're above the blue, focus on super arrows up. That's trading system number 1. Long term, you could play around with 30 seconds falling for quantum trades. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 1 minute to minute is still in there. You still could play around with that. Okay? Trading system number 2, once you get a yellow here, you're looking for the first super arrow up. What did we get here? Another yellow. So after this, you're looking for a super arrow up. Super arrows are arrows that have 2 colors within themselves, or even 3. You have 3 here. Okay, so if a super arrow up shows up after this yellow, well, there it is. Okay, this is, especially if it happens within the first 25 seconds. Okay, never showed up here, guys. Still just as green. Green, once you have more in the room, green is powerful. Okay, but 11 to 11:30, guys, is a no trade zone for newbies. Okay, trading. The wick is, because these are candles, these are Japanese candles. The wick is this line. Okay, there's a full candle. When there is no wick, there's a full candle, but then there's a wick. It doesn't mean it went all the way up here and it came down, it closed here, so it created the wick. Okay, so it's, okay? Okay, alright, very good, Adam. Next week I'll make a video, guys, based on when to take super arrows within the first 25 seconds of the minute, okay? No, Adam, I'll just do it within, my mindset is not there, but I'll just do it as we're working, on the clock. I just have to click record. That's what I like about this. Like, click record and it gets recorded. Okay? Alright? Okay, but you got enough here, guys. You got enough, okay, to give you a better idea, a general idea. For those of you that are new, plus the quick study guide. Study this over the weekend if you're new, both. Okay, especially the rules. There's red tail, 3-0, touch up, Sandeep, 13-7. Yeah, Evan, I know. Very powerful. I love it. One of my favorite strategies here, I think, is the yellows. It depends. Some days the pink is stronger than the green, and some days the green. But this is Natalia's favorite. Natalia says pink plus green. This is strong when they both show up. But some days the pinks are strong, as you see here. Some days the greens are stronger.